Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing network topologies in computer networks. So looking at mesh topology. In mesh topology, we have computers or nodes that are interconnected with each other. This means that each of the node has a dedicated path to another node. So they have other options other than a single path. So this means that there are little to no traffic issues as there is a separate path for each node to communicate with another node. It also means that the network is more reliable since if one link fails, there is always another path to follow and transmit information from that. It also means that the network is more secure since unauthorized access will not be tolerated here as there is a separate path for each computer to communicate with. This also means that faults and failures can be detected more easily because we have if there is a fault in one path, that means that path won't be working and it won't be communicating. So it's easy to locate and we know that the fault lies over there. However, it has some disadvantages which are that it requires a lot of wiring. As you can see in the figure that a separate connection with each computer node means that there is a web of wires. It also means that each computer will have a lot of ports with which to communicate and connect with another computer. So moving to the star topology. Star topology has a central hub through which other computers are connected. Like the center is the hub which controls all other computers. This means that it has less wiring and it's much more easier to set up as compared to a mesh network. It also has less cost because of fewer cables and setup equipment. It is also reliable since there are separate connections with each computer node. However, the disadvantages are that the hub is a central piece of this network, which means that if it fails, it means the whole network will fail. The hub also requires extra maintenance, which can be costly at turn. Moving on to the bus. The bus is a very simple structure. It's just a wire connected with all other computers. This means that it's much more easier to install and it has fewer cables to use as compared to ring or mesh. However, the disadvantages are that if the main link fails, it means that data won't be able to pass to the end of the wire. That means that computer nodes won't be able to communicate and the entire network will fail. Moreover, there is also a limit to the number of nodes that can be attached to this network. If you keep on adding more and more computers, the network will eventually slow down and it won't be able to withstand the pressure of the data traffic. The ring topology. It has computer nodes connected to each other in a ring. That means there isn't a separate connection for each computer. There's a single path through which data flows. This is very easy to install and very easy to manage. However, it has drawbacks, like if one of the link fails, that means the path is cut off for all computers. So none of the computer nodes will be able to communicate. Moreover, since there is only one path, that means that data traffic can accumulate in this network and cause problems like congestion. The hybrid network. The hybrid network is usually a mixture of two or more networks. For example, in this figure, you can see that it is also a ring network, but it is also a star topology at the same time. This has a lot of advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are that it can have the advantages of both the star and the ring topology, and it can be scalable. For example, according to different network requirements, whether in office, school, or any other scenario, you may need more than one network topology requirement. So, for such purposes, the hybrid network is the best option. However, disadvantages are that it is a very complex design. That means it will require high maintenance, which can be costly and requires skilled expertise. Moreover, fault detection can also be difficult in this, as it's a combination of two or more networks. That means it's always difficult to find faults.